Hi, Anacortes families. This is Superintendent Mark Wenzel. I wanted to take this opportunity to check in with you, see how you're doing, and provide a few updates from the school district. I wanted to start by acknowledging what everybody's been saying, and that is, this is an unprecedented time. We know that everybody's doing their best, but we're facing a new world right now and trying to make the best of it. And so I just wanted to acknowledge that we appreciate that you're doing your best, and we appreciate you knowing that we're doing our best to try to make this difficult time work for families and for our whole community. The University of Washington recently came out with research that shows that our state is going to hit its peak with cases, with coronavirus cases, in the next couple of weeks. So things are going to become pretty intense this week for our medical practitioners. And this idea of giving each other grace and showing gratitude and taking care of each other will just become more and more important over the coming weeks. So I really appreciate that we're all doing that. I wanted to provide an update of some of the work that we've been doing as a school district and to share some celebrations as part of that. You've heard a little bit about this, but I wanted to start with our food program. So we've been delivering 400 meals a day to families throughout the school district with our bus drivers and our food services department working together to make that happen. So that's a celebration. We've also been providing mental health services to more than 100 students across the district. This is a partnership between district mental health professionals and our partnership with Island Hospital Foundation. And so the fact that we're able to support more than 100 students through this really difficult time where we're seeing peaks in anxiety and depression is so important, and I'm grateful for that. We also have a child care program going on at Island View Elementary School that's serving 15 to 20 students. These are the children of hospital workers, emergency responders, and other essential personnel. Our nurses and office assistants, paraeducators, certificated employees, and administrators are all working together to make that program effective. So I'm very grateful for that as well. On the technology front, we distributed more than 1,200 devices this week to elementary families. That was a huge celebration. We had a system in place where families drove through the high school, we practiced social distancing, and were able to get those devices out to support the learning program moving forward. I want to thank our technology department and all the people who supported that effort. On the learning front, we have been working hard to try to piece together an online learning program that can support families. And you've heard some about this and you've been experiencing that as well. I want to thank our instructional professionals across the school district, all of our teachers and specialists who have been trying to work together to figure out how we can best support families in their learning. It's important to understand that our professionals, our teaching professionals, also have their own families, and they're trying to take care of their own students' needs, their own children's needs, and many of them have sick family members at home as well. And so there's just a myriad of circumstances that they're facing as they're trying to do their jobs. I know your understanding of that, and it's so important to keep that in mind as we try to work together. In terms of families, we've received a lot of feedback in terms of what's working well and what could be improved. One of the messages that's come across is many families feel overwhelmed just by this new situation of having to provide a learning opportunity at home for your children and facilitate that. We know that you're getting lots of emails from teachers and others, and that's sort of hard to manage. We know that many of you are working families who are trying to do your own jobs at home while you're trying to provide for your children's education. And we also know that there are families out there who are just really struggling. We know we have families with members who have lost jobs, and they're just trying to make it through this crisis whole, and they don't have a lot of time or energy to even focus on the learning of their children right now because of other more immediate needs. So we're trying to take all of that into consideration as we try to provide support for you in terms of learning that can help your family move forward. Recently, we received guidance from the state that asked us to ramp up what our learning program looks like in terms of making sure that we're covering new learning for students, that we have a way of giving feedback to students to help them grow so that our time together moving forward is going to be productive and really covering core learning objectives. The governor has recently signaled and we've heard from the state level that there's a decent likelihood that this closure could be extended through the end of the school year. And so we are planning accordingly. We want to make sure if that does happen, that we're ready to go with what might be the next phase of our learning program. So after spring break, our teams are coming together and they're looking at that core learning and at a grade level, and department teachers are determining how best can we approach this, if it is indeed to the end of the school year, to make the learning a little bit more connected, to not overwhelm families, to make it more manageable. So I just wanted to let you know that we're working hard on that, and we hope to have a strong plan in place by the end of April, if indeed we do have this extension of a closure to the end of the school year. So that's the update in terms of how we're approaching this. I want to thank you for the partnership. We appreciate you. We know that this is a tough time for everybody, and we just want to say that together we're going to make it through this, and our support for one another is absolutely critical as we do this. I wanted to leave you with a music video that I hope you find uplifting. It's just a message of hope and togetherness, and here it is.
But if we are wise, we know there's always tomorrow.
Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on.
I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on.
Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on.
Just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Call me.
Call me.
Call me. Call